Hey folks, Kilt-Man here. Kilt-Man at your service. Yes. Wearing, as many of you will know from many videos, one of my most recent kilts is this dress McDonald. And I just adore it. It's yes, resplendent. All my tartans are resplendent, but this is so eye-catching, so good. People stop me in the streets all the time with this one, like, oh my god, I love your tartan. What is that tartan? Even people who, I met people last Friday who were, Scots, drinking down in town, where I was drinking as well, and they were going like, hey, fucking hell, what fucking tartan's that? I got a fucking tartan of your own. And I go, it's a McDonald. That's nae fucking McDonald, that. What the fucking hell? No, that's nae fucking McDonald, that one. I got a McDonald. Here's a picture of me wearing a McDonald. And I went, yeah, I've got that one as well. Here's a picture of me wearing that one. But this is the dress McDonald, And they're going like, you got nae fucking accent either. And then I had to go and explain about the whole lineage and, oh God, And it goes on. But I do love this tartan. I do love it. Now, today has been a bit of a weird day, I'll be honest. Went to work, yay, did that bit. Went out for lunch, that was good. Had a few whiskages and down Matthew Street, the big tourist hotspot of Liverpool, Matthew Street, the Beatles, God, you all know it, and every day's different down there, every day's different, you got Germans, then you got Italians, then you got the Japanese, then you get the Americans, then you get the Venezuelans, then you get the Brazilians, then you get fucking whatever, the Norwegians, and sometimes you get them all at once, and it's like, whoa. And when there's like a match on, someone's playing Liverpool at Anfield, and you get all the foreign team supporters are going to be in there in town, and sometimes like certain pubs, all the seats are brought back in out from the outside, and you get about, where there was once like 2 doormen, you get 40 doormen, because they're expecting trouble. Well, there's no trouble today. But what did happen was like, I did this thing. I had a little dinner time session. Hey, as I do. And then I come back home, and I thought, hang on a minute, right, okay. I know I'm not making the tea tonight for the Kilted family. I am, my job is to take a dog out. Right, okay. Some kind of sixth sense kicked in, because I thought, because what happens, I come home, take a dog out, the dog will have a little run around the park, I run around the cemetery, the boneyard, the Kilt-Man's boneyard, which lives out that way, from where you are, it's that way, and she loves it. But you end up in the pub, the dog drags me to the pub. Yeah, I know. What dog drags its own to the pub? My dog, because my dog's fucking well trained, because it knows Daddy loves the pub. But my dog loves the pub as well. She loves to meet people, she loves the whole environment, the whole, hey, everyone's happy vibe, loves it. And there's dog bowls of water, and there's dog treats as well. So, hey, it's everyone's happy. 2 legs, 4 legs and a tail, you're all happy. So, anyway. But some kind of sixth sense kicked in, and I thought, no, don't go home and get a dog. Just go straight in the pub. Just go straight in the pub. So I did. And of course, I walked straight into the biggest fucking funeral wake I've ever encountered. No, I'm lying there. I encountered a funeral wake in Moffat, 12 miles over the border in Scotland, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But yeah, I walked in there, and it was, my local was absolutely festooned, is the word. Festooned. Can I just stop you here? A package has just been delivered to me via Skidoo down the road. And there's a story attached to this as well, if it's what I think it is. Look at that, a nice little suede bag. So we've got an unpacking, an unboxing. In here, folks, are a huge bit. Oh, there's a husky dog right here. They're not for you, hon. They're not for you. Can you see the husky dog? There she is. Roxables, the Roxy dog. Hello, babe. Stay in shot. Stay in shot. Please, if you can, stay in shot. Because you're always vamoose. You always bugger off. Roxy, have that. What we've got here is an enormous amount of, she's very interested now, of tribal bracelets and bling, basically. These are Jason Momoa style shit, you know, from Aquaman. And I bought a whole fucking load of these bastards. Roxy will now devour the packaging. I bought a whole load of these bastards, and they Amazon Prime. They were delivered yesterday, and the packaging, the email said they are in your letterbox. Normally it says posted through your letterbox. This said they are in your letterbox. So of course I come home and there's fuck all there. There's nothing there at all. No. So I've always praised Amazon Prime. They've been absolutely brilliant to me over many years, and I've loved them. And but this, for once, my God, I ordered stuff. I ordered those at I think 11 o'clock on Sunday night. We're now on a Tuesday, and they were supposed to be delivered by sort of midday on the Monday. I was in work. I got the email saying, yeah, been delivered. They are in your letterbox, which I thought was like in my letterbox. Anyway, of course, come home, fucking nothing at all. Shit. Ask the kids who've been home earlier. Any post for Daddy Kilt-Man? Just some bills. No, I don't want that shit. Any package for Daddy Kilt-Man? And no. So I asked the neighbours. You know, we have, you know, tenants on Kilt-Man's land. So I sent my, you know, my minions, my troops round with crossbows and shotguns, and rounded them all up. Where are your lord's wristbands? And they weren't there. So I complained to Amazon, as you do, via their customer service. I said, hang on. I said, I love your stuff. Normally you are brilliant. Normally, you know, I actually, you know, recommend you to everybody because you're superb. But where the fuck is my stuff? It says it's been delivered. Ain't there. Well, we're going to refund you and we're going to send you a whole new order. Well, you can't argue with that, can you? Of course you can't. So I went, okay, please do. And unbelievably, I've come home today, sort of late on, and they do promise the delivery by 9, and it's just turned 9 now, UK time. Time of recording, 9 o'clock, in the evening, that is. And the wife just, Mrs. Kilt-Man, slid a package through, and I was like, what the hell is that? And it is the new reorder, or is it the old reorder? Is it the old order which didn't get delivered yesterday? Who knows? But they did say they're going to refund me, which they have, and they're going to resend the order. And it's arrived today. So what I'm saying is, you know, folks, Amazon Prime, get on it. Get on it, get with it, because they're fucking awesome. And they do not let you down. You know, for years I've used them, and only once has been a fuck up, which was yesterday, and that fuck up has been rectified. Big bastard time right now. So, happy days. Happy days. Now, I was regaling you all with a tale earlier ago. And you're all thinking like, you've forgotten that tale, haven't you? Kilt-Man, come on. You've had whiskies aplenty. You've got no fucking idea what you were talking about. How wrong you are! You. Yeah, how wrong you are. I went out at dinner time. I supped whiskies. I had fun. I had a mid-afternoon bash of fun. Because, hey, fuck it, so what? So fucking what? And then went back to work for, a rather needless hour and a half, 2 hours of nothing. And then I come back home, and the idea was, I'm catching up now, the idea was, look, come back home, and go and get Roxy, who you saw before, Roxy the Wonder Dog. Go and take her out. And, she'll go to pub. She's bound to go to pub. So, you can't lose. But little sixth sense kicked in on the way home. I thought, no, just go to pub. Just go to pub now. And I tell you what, I walked into the pub and it was absolutely rammed full of people. There was, in my local, it was absolutely... I have said this before, I'm getting a huge dose of deja vu here. It was festooned with people. All in suits, all dressed up to the nines, but all pissed as farts, A lot of guys who I didn't even recognise in my local, they were going like, looking at me. They've obviously been drinking all afternoon, pint after pint after pint, and they're like, in their mind they're going like a fucking guy who's wearing a fucking kilt. He's got a fucking vest on. He's got fucking weird hair. The fucking hell is that about, like, lad? Hey, lad, you seen him? Hey, lad, you seen this fucking cunt over here? So, but you know me, folks, you know me, never shies away from a battle. And even though, respectful as I was, I approached him, and this guy went, hey, fuck you dressed like that for? And I went, I'm always dressed like this, because I am the Kilt-Man. And he went, but why are you dressed like that? Because I just fucking told you, I'm the fucking Kilt-Man. Anyway. Trouble was averted because, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I am not uber violent. I don't go and smash people's teeth into the bar all that often. I don't smash tables over people's heads and swing chairs into people's jawbones every day of the week. I like to have a bit of time off once in a while. But no, it all went down very well in the end. Because this guy went to me, he's like, I'm going to bet you've got something under that kilt. And if you've got not under there, it's a bottle of whiskey for you. I went, alright, well have a fucking look then. Raise the kilt. Well, I ain't going to show you now, but obviously, you all know me. It's the genuine article, the genuine article, and it's proud, resplendent, and he went, fucking hell, fucking hell, lads, fuck, gets a few people around, and the kilt gets raised again. I get it a lot, but not normally with blokes who are impressed. It's only women. Sorry, the husky's howling in the background there. But anyway, it went down well. So I didn't get the bottle, but I did get a drink out of it. Roxy, hello, hon. But I did get a drink out of it. So there you go. But and no disrespect to the wake. It was a good do. Everyone was dressed up, and out the woodwork, people who did know me sort of surfaced. I was like, whose wake was this? Whose funeral was it? And it's an old girl that I didn't know, who died suddenly and apparently it's a bit of a shock to everyone. So my heartfelt condolences. The family was all there, and my mate Dave, his wife, who's a hairdresser, she'd been doing the deceased. She'd been doing her hair up until like last week, and the poor girl was like totally, she was alive and well and fit and no worries, and all of a sudden dropped down dead. It kind of reminds you of the fragility of our mortality, our life, and it kind of gives me the whole thing to say to you, like, so as I always say, live life like you've got no tomorrow. Live it while you can, while you're alive, breathing. And my dog is supping water bit. You've got a prowling husky. The husky doth prowl behind us. But my point is, folks, you've got to live. There's so much crap going on in the world. We've had the horrific sights of Notre Dame burning. And the weird thing about this is, like, Notre Dame has stood for 850 years. It's been through several revolutions. It's been through 2 world wars, a bombing, and it's not been hit, not been touched, and survived. And a fucking renovation for it manages to spark off a bloody fire which almost demolishes the place. Now, you all know me, and I don't follow any faith at all, apart from the faith of Kilt-Man. I believe only in myself, and whatever other fairy tale you want to believe in, that's up to you. But we are what we are, and but I love Gothic architecture. I love churches. I love, if you are into Christianity, Catholicism, I'm never going to slam you, never. If you find comfort and solace in that, that's great. But to witness people weeping open the streets over Notre Dame burning, no, I am. It does hit me, because to them, to you, it means something a lot, and I would never want to, you be robbed of that. And it's a glorious piece of historical architecture and cultural relevance, and luckily it survived. The two main bell towers, which are concrete, have survived. So, Quasimodo, you're okay. You're it ain't your fault, man. It ain't your fault. You didn't leave the oven on. But a lot of it was built out of wood, and the spire at the back end collapsed, and it's engulfed in flames, and it is horrible to watch. But the weird thing is, the really weird thing is, you've got lots of business heads, Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent, have pledged millions for the restoration and the rebuilding of Notre Dame. Great. No person lost their life in this. A fireman was injured, apparently, but no person lost their life, and it's just a building. When all said and done, it's just a building. But you have millions of people sleeping on the streets who are persecuted. They are enslaved. They're into prostitution. And you're going to pledge millions to help this building, but you won't do it for the people that are actually alive and are well. Is that a word? But you know what I mean. Where does that go? I don't really understand that kind of standard. I want Notre Dame rebuilt. Please do not get me wrong. I totally love and adore the building, and it's a figurehead of a huge faith which people find solace, succour and comfort in, and I will never knock that, never knock that. But all of a sudden you can pledge millions to this building, but you couldn't do it before for people who were dying on the streets. It kind of does smack of I don't know, false standards, not double standards, false standards. You're gonna you're gonna divvy up for like an iconography, but not the actual people who are alive and breathing and dying on your streets. Don't get it. I don't get it, folks. I don't get it. But anyway, I have my Momoa Bling. God, I can't wait for all this. I love tribal shit, like, and I'm still sporting this. I can't stop wearing it. This is the Toki totem from Samoa then, from New Zealand. The Maori Toki, which Momoa wears. Now, it's not Aquaman. Aquaman wears it, but it's not Aquaman. It's got absolutely nothing to do with Aquaman. It's all to do with Jason Momoa. It's his fucking bling, and it just looks good. So, and I like it. I think it looks great. It's great. Bit of jewelry and adornment. Weirdly, when I was a kid in the 80s, and I had my new romantic mullet. It was all shaved here, but my hair was all down the back, and it was all spiked to fucking beyond. No beard, and I was like, I'd wear all like tunics and hussar jackets, Adam and the Ant style. I was dead Duran Duran, and Spandau Ballet and all that kind of shit. Like, I didn't wear any bling at all. I did not like wristbands. I didn't like rings. I didn't like necklaces, bracelets. And it's weird how like as I've gone on that now I love accessories. I think because if you wear a kilt, and let's just remind you, when you wear a kilt, you've got to really wear a kilt. What kind of belt you're gonna wear, what kind of boots you're gonna wear, and if you're like someone like me, you wear a vest and you try to like wear as little as possible on top, because you want to show off what bit of brawn, what bit of beef you may have. Now, whether I ain't got that much, but but I'll in fact I look shit in this camera. I look totally fucking depleted. But I've got a bit though. I've got a bit. So I like to fucking show it off. If I spend my time working out, then I'm gonna fucking show it off. I don't understand. People go to the gym all the time. I know loads who go to the gym, and then they go to work in their power suits and all that kind of bullshit. Like, and like, then I see them at weekends and they've got like a jacket on. I'm like, hang on, you're ripped to fuck. I've seen you. Why don't you show it off? Well, I go to the beach. I'll be in Ibiza. Next summer. Oh, fuck off. You're gonna go to the beach in Ibiza and you'll be drinking like a fucking fish. You'll be down in pints and bottles and fucking shorts and spirits and shots, and you're gonna be shot to hell. Literally within 3 or 4 days, your abs will be fucking gone. So what the hell? Well, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna apply your time to the body perfection, show it off. Christ Almighty, what is the point? You got likes of me, and I'm 50 in what 2-3 months time. Like, I'm 50. Do I give a fuck? Do I give a fuck? The minute the sun is out properly, I am topless and I walk around like a complete brazen, sod. Do I care? No, I do not fucking care at all, because I've put the time and effort in. So, and I want to wear no fucking top. If I could walk around nude, I would walk around nude. Well, do you know what? I'd like to, but I've got nothing to hide. But I love me kilt. So I probably, the law is you must walk around naked. I'd be like, oh shit, because I've got to flaunt authority. I'd be like, wow, I'm gonna fucking wear a kilt on the sly. I'll just keep to the shadows. I'll creep into the walls, in me kilt, But I know this is nudie bits everywhere. So yeah, if you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna work out, and you're gonna have a bit of pride in what you're doing, what you're achieving, show it off. I mean, is that something wrong? Obviously you get the posers, and you've all seen them, these big fucking meatheads, and they don't tend to wear vests. They tend to wear like these little t-shirts, like 3 sizes too small for them. And so it's little tight sleeves, and their fucking arms are like that. And they walk around like that, their arms are squeezed in to make the fucking flesh fill out. It's fucking bullshit. I know what you're doing. Fucking hell, I've done it myself, but I know now. At my age, I was a lot bigger than this, a hell of a lot bigger, and I loved it. I loved being huge at the time, but I got an intolerance to, we weren't sure what it was, but it was wheat and gluten or lactose. It turned out to be lactose, really, and but I cut out everything for quite a substantial amount of time. And my weight went dropped down from like 15 stone down to 10.5 stone in a matter of literally weeks. I think stress played a part because I was dead worried about what was happening to me, and but that was years ago. And now I've built up again. I've built up again to the point where I don't want to build up any more. I'm happy with this, the shape that I've got now, and it's just. You've got to work on what you want. Sometimes I do more weight, sometimes I eat more meat, sometimes I eat less. It depends on what I want to do, and I like to be in that mindset where it's up to me, it's constant up to me, so I decide. And of course I'm the soft sod that goes out and drinks whiskey all the time, which at least doesn't put weight on you. Ain't no calories in whiskey. Aye? No. But I can eat crap sometimes, like, a chippy meal, a big, fucking, a curry. Well, curries are good for you actually, but, a big, takeaway curry probably isn't the best for you. But what I'm saying is, like, you've got to have positive ideals. If you want to be in shape, visualize it yourself and work out what it takes to be that shape. Most people can't. Most people actually cannot be fucking huge. It depends on your body type as well. There's a lot of factors go into it, but you can really improve on what you've got. You can get good definition. You can chisel, the fat off. You can look streamlined and super fit. And I think the best look is a kind of, the intermediary. It's the athletic yet slightly brawny build as well. I like brawn. I like a bit of that, and I've always leaned on that side. But I have been a super lean. I've been down to 9.5 stone. I was in the Royal Marines for a bit, and I was I was super strong, but totally streamlined. I was like a racing snake. I was 9.5 stone, and that's nothing. I was carrying a bag which weighed my weight and more, So my bag was almost twice the weight of me, which is ridiculous when you think about it. But but you were pounding out the miles every single day. You could not put weight on. Some people did, but I didn't. And anyway, I've covered a few topics here: wakes, funerals, drunkenness, Bling, Amazon Prime, and their incredible service. Because I've got that. I paid for that. It didn't arrive. I got refunded, and they resent it me, all within less than 48 hours. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. And I'm not going like Amazon Prime, yeah, give me a fucking medal, I'm one of your boys. I'll tell you, the service that I get, and how can I possibly fault that? And in that path, there's 4 different Momoa style tribal bling, and I fucking cannot wait to put them on. Next video you see, I'll be sporting macho. You won't see my arms, they'll be like just fucking shite up and down my arms. It'll look like I'm being tattooed like him. Folks, you know, I love talking to you all. I love it. I love it. I feel comfortable talking to you all. And that's the thing, you know, we're mates. The idea behind all of this is like just, we're mates. There's a few people have said like, can you review Mad Max? Can you review this? Can you review that? I will. I genuinely will. I will get around to it. I will. But my life's quite a hectic thing, a bit of a roller coaster of, you know, madness, and I'd love to be, you know, I could do a video every single day. It just isn't going to happen that way. I just things happen, and but I'm never, you know, never going to walk away from you guys. I love you all. I love you all. I am made up. People subscribe. Oh God, you know, like, I'm stunned that people do. And listen to this kind of crap on a regular basis. But no, it means a lot to me, honestly. I say it's from time to time, but you know, I'm never going to shortchange this. Yous are all my mates, my family. Hey, Fast and Furious. What matters is family. But no, it's all important. It's all important. Another video coming up very soon, and guys, I love you all. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna see you all in a whiskey laden. Momoa's Bling finally arrives. Y'all.